Hello, my name is Max and welcome to 5 Simple Drinks. It's been a little while since I recorded one of these, but I'm happy to be back with one, and today I'm doing something completely differently. I'm doing syrup. I'm going to be showing you first how to make some simple syrup and then adding some flavor to it, maybe some advice on what to use in it. But as I said, let's start off by making some simple syrup. Equal parts water, equal parts sugar. Put it on the heat until the sugar is dissolved in the water. Couldn't be easier. I mentioned when I made some mojitos, this would probably be pretty perfect for that. So you just pour in your white rum and then you pour in your simple syrup instead of sugar, and just add everything else and make a very delicious mojito that way. I think this might enable, I think I'll make some more, and I think it will enable me to make more mojitos, because it's always that sugar part that's annoying, getting all the salt and stuff. But like this, no need to worry about it. It's right here. But that's simple syrup. Now, throughout the rest, I'll be using the simple syrup that I made. And first up, let's make some raspberry syrup. And it's quite simple. You take equal parts of the simple syrup, 2 equal parts raspberries, and boil them put them on heat until they almost boil, and then bring them off the heat. And it should be a lovely pinkish color. I'm of course making this one because raspberry mojito, one of my favorite things to do with the mojito is putting raspberries in. With this one, I've got the raspberry taste right here. So, put in the white rum, you put in the raspberry mojitos, then in with the rest of the ingredients, and you've got yourself a raspberry mojito made very easily. Another thing that will make me make mojitos maybe a little bit more often, just because you don't need the sugar in this, just adds a little bit of flavor with the syrup. It's such a brilliant little thing. It's taken me a while. I've had some of these containers for a while waiting to do this, and I should have done it some before. I already love having this around. Yeah. Now I'm not done. Changing up a little bit. Let's try and make some cherry syrup. It's the same thing, equal parts just about of the simple syrup we made, and cherries. Put them on until it boils and remove them, this time being a lovely dark red-esque color. That's the best way I can describe this one. It's like dark red, not quite purple I would say, so like a Bordeaux red maybe. Yeah, I thought of something for this one. Rum and Coke is one of my favorite mixes. Captain Morgan and Coca-Cola is one of my favorite things. Now you can get a cherry Coke. So imagine, put in some Morgan or whatever rum you want, put in the cherry syrup, and top off with another Coca-Cola, and you have a cherry twist to the rum and Coke. I think that could taste really, really good, and it probably does. You might have guessed already that I'm recording this before I record the drinks. It's a little bit of a different setup for the video here, but I've got 2 more recipes to show you. The next one is one I haven't seen it before, but I don't know why I haven't seen it before. It's a pineapple syrup. I imagine that works really well. You know the deal. Equal parts simple syrup, equal parts pineapple, put it on until it boils. This time it probably won't take much color due to the pineapples. There we go, the container of some pineapple syrup here. I think we'll just use this in a gin house. Put in the gin, put in the pineapple syrup this time, and if you want to be a little bit adventurous, top of the pineapple soda, or just the regular sports soda. You got yourself a little bit of a gin house variation right there. Delicious as always, I think. Another great little thing to make. I did in fact make 2 containers of this one syrup, but put the other one somewhere else. Now the last one, it was made without drinks in mind. This is made more to be along the lines of something for a dessert, for ice cream, or maybe for your yogurt at morning. And this one we won't put on the heat. Start off with cutting up some strawberries and putting them at the bottom of a container, and then putting a little bit extra sugar on, and then topping off with simple syrup, putting in another layer of strawberries. This one a little bit thicker. I discovered when I made it, because it wasn't thick enough. A little bit more sugar, a little bit more simple syrup, and add the last few strawberries on top, a little bit more sugar, and fill it up with simple syrup, and you got yourself some fucking weird strawberries. Now, one thing that wasn't supposed to happen is this entire bottom layer here, which has become 100% syrup. That of course didn't use my brain properly when making this one, and it of course became a huge bottom layer here. But up here they're supposed to be drenched in the sugar and in the simple syrup, really becoming delicious and sugary. I'm not going to make anything because this is sort of something for my girlfriend, because she really likes strawberries. This one's for her to put on some ice cream or on some yogurt in the morning or whatever she wants to. I don't really like strawberries that much, but I can tell you they smell really well, really good. They do. But I'm not gonna make something with it because I don't really. But basically, you would grab a spoon, grab a strawberry, and grab some of the syrup over top. Maybe 2 strawberries if you're feeling frisky. There you go. A little bit of a different edited video for this one. I don't think I like making the videos this way. I will be back next episode to one where I sit here and make some stuff, because next episode I'm calling The Art of the Haas. To figure out what it is, you will have to join me in 4 weeks' time when we do another episode of Five Some Drinks. Until then, bye.